Shit. All right. Hello, Sargaz. How's it been? Ugh, fuck me. All right. I don't know if I could be fucked doing a tweet. It's gonna be a short stream anyway, because I'm fucking tired. But yeah, how's it going? How's it? Yo, how's it been? I don't recognize your name, as it. You recently joined? I didn't. Usually YouTube chat's a little bit easier to remember. But yeah. All right. We'll do the Discord while we're here. Quick. There we go. Is that how you spell impromptu? No, whatever. Nope, but I rarely join stream. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So I don't know how many people are going to join because I don't usually stream at this time, and it's kind of a late night for me. I've been up all fucking day since like 6 a.m. Well, for my time, I don't know what time it is for you guys, but I've been up fucking since 6 a.m. It's 1:30 a.m. for me, so I've been fucking going at it. Jesus, I'm goddamn tired. But yeah, I wasn't planning to stream today. It wasn't the initial plan, but I figured I'd since I'm probably not going to stream. I don't even know what day is it. What day is it? I don't even know what day it is. Since I'm probably not going to stream whenever Sunday or Saturday comes around, I figured I'll do it now. Well, I've got a bit of time on my hands, so yeah. Hello, damn bro, you need to sleep. I can't sleep, man. It's too fucking hot around here. I don't know if you can see through the camera, but I'm sweating my fucking ass off. It's so fucking hot where I am. Jesus Christ. Like my bedroom's upstairs, and you know, heat rises, so all the fucking heat's upstairs. So I've opened the windows. Hopefully it fucking cools down. It's the middle of the fucking night for me. It's like 1 fucking a.m. So hopefully windows open. It'll cool down my room, and then like an hour or two, I can fucking get some sleep. But right now, there's no sleeping for me unless I sleep downstairs on my fucking couch, which I guess I've got like the bed couch where it opens up into a bed. So I guess I could do that, but I'm not gonna fucking do that. It's uncomfortable. It's goddamn annoying. But yeah, I do need some fucking sleep. I do need some. We got a storm here in England, so it's freezing cold. Yeah, that does sound nice. I always love sleeping in a storm. Like yeah, with like the thunder or the rain and shit. Love it. It's the best time to sleep for me. You know, you're wrapped up in the blanket and shit. Yeah, that's a good time. That's a good time. Hey dude, how you doing? Can't wait for the update. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Just fucking tired, that's all. Sleep is for the week anyway. True. Yeah. Storm Darag? The fuck does that mean? I don't. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought with the bloody storm. What was I saying? Yeah. It's like 60 mph winds. Not that easy to sleep here. I don't know if I've ever experienced that. I assume I must have. I mean, I don't see why not. But yeah, I can't remember wind ever keeping me up. I mean, it's loud, but that kind of like soothes me a little bit. Unless like the house is actually shaking. If it's like so bad that the house is actually shaking, then maybe I'd have trouble sleeping. But even loud wind, it kind of calms me. I'm like an ASMR enjoyer, so I like all those random fucking noises, like the rain and shit like that. So I enjoy that. But yeah. Hello, weird. Hey Joey, how's it been? Is that a fucking ad? It is a fucking ad. Love you, dude. Oh, thanks, Reggie. Appreciate that. Yeah. What the fuck was I? I was talking about something. I'm sure I was talking about something, but I've already fucking forgotten. Hey, Weird World. Hey, One True Author. How's it been? Oh, it's a little heart with the hands. Oh, isn't that nice? I don't know. That was an emote. That's cool. Yeah, hey Jerry, I saw the Discord announcement. What does PoE mean? Yeah, Path of Exile 2. It's recently got released. I don't even know when. I just saw it on YouTube, so I'm going to try it. I want to write it off my taxes, so I have to at least play it once on stream. And I figured it might as well be the first time. So yeah, the fuck was I talking about? Hello there, staying up late? Yeah, it's fucking late as fuck for me. But it's too hot for me to go to fucking bed. So I'm waiting for my bedroom to cool down, like when I've got the windows open. I'm hoping that my bedroom cools down and I can, just get some proper sleep. But right now it's too fucking hot. There's no way I'm sleeping in this fucking heat. I don't have difficulty sleeping normally, but if there's like something like wrong, I'm the kind that stays up all night. So if I've got to stay up all night, I might as well just fucking get up and do some shit and make myself more tired. So when I do sleep, I get more hours in. Yeah, but if there's something wrong, like a heat or whatever, or like something on my mind or whatever, then I'm not sleeping. So I might as well just stay fucking up. Hello, Widwell. I'm so happy to see each of your streams. I appreciate that, Sars. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Hey, Tremere. How's it been? Hello, weird man of the world. Hello, Fallout. Good to have you. Same as me, man. If I can't sleep in 30 minutes, I get up, sadly. Yeah, it's just fucked. It's just fucked. Right, so what else was I talking? Yeah. Impromptu stream. Wasn't really planning on it. I don't even know what day it is. I think it's the weekend, because I saw the kids out, like when I was driving. So I assume it's the weekend. Is it a Saturday or a Sunday? What's it for me? When you got multiple monitors, when you hover over the time, it only works on the main monitor. Right, it's a Sunday for me. So this is the right day. It's not the right hours, but it's the right day. Yeah, I don't know how many people are going to show up because I don't usually stream at this time. But at least I got the day right. So there's that. But yeah, it's gonna kind of a stream I decided to do on the whim because I can't fucking sleep. Yeah, and since PoE is out, I figured I might as well try that so I can like write that shit off. And yeah, I was also going to talk a bit about the update that's coming in the we'll say immediate future. We can say that. So we'll have a bit of a chat about that, and then we'll try Path of Exile. I don't know if I'm going to watch a YouTube video. I don't know how long it takes for my room to fucking cool down, like with the outside air to like fucking waft in. I don't know how long it's going to take. I imagine it won't take more than like an hour or two. So that's about how long this stream is going to last because I need some fucking sleep. But yeah. So that's the situation for the stream today. Where are all the stream VODs at? They're on the YouTube channel. They're under a playlist called live stream VODs. They're not under the live stream like tab. There's like on the playlist tab. There's like a playlist that has all the live stream VODs, so you can go back and watch them all. I don't keep them like on the normal like public live category thing of my channel, because apparently that's bad for the algorithm to have like long hour fucking videos like that. Apparently that's what I heard. So I just keep them all unlisted in the playlist, because those don't affect the algorithm. So if you want to watch those, noob, you can go check those out. They're on the YouTube. Have you downloaded PoE2? It's like 85 gigs. Yeah, I've downloaded it. I've got it open right now. If you can hear my computer fucking gone crazy, it's... I should check my audio. I have no idea how I sound. It's because I've got the game open. Yeah, let me check my fucking audio. Do I sound alright? Do I sound quiet? To me, I sound quiet. But that just could be because my game is loud. Yeah, I don't know. Not too low on the audio thing. I'm just gonna assume it's fine. I don't like messing around with the sound, otherwise I might fuck it up. Saturday methinks. The middle of 2025 came earlier this year, huh? Was that a reference to? Is that what I was talking about? The release of the... Whenever I give it a release date of the update, I'm making shit up. That's always the case. I'm always making shit up. Every time. Sounds good to me. Yeah. So yeah, a bit of a quickie, bit of a stream, and then we'll head off, see if I can get some sleep. That'd be ideal. Audio seems good. No, good. Talking of the update, yeah. We'll get to it. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Yeah, no worries, Nudu. Right. First off, before we get into PoE, we'll talk a little bit about the update that's coming. Just a little smidge, not too much. I mean, there's not too much to tell, really. There's only one main thing to tell, but we'll get into it. You look like it's the morning of January 1st to you. What's the morning of January 1st? Like I'm hungover? Like I'm fucking smashed? Yeah, I'm fucking tired, man. I've been up since fucking 6 a.m. It's now, like, it's 1:40 a.m. for me. So I've been fucking working through the day. And yesterday was the same. I've been fucking going crazy. It's hard work. Like, normally I say my job is quite easy. And, because, you enjoy it and stuff. But when it gets to these days, it just drains you. It's just all throughout the day, all you're doing is fucking staring at the screen, trying to fix shit. Like, one of the things I enjoy most, this is kind of lead into what I'm about to talk about with the update. One of the things I enjoy most about my job, like game development, making Superhuman, is when we get to the bug fix stage, where I actually play through the game and have a look at all the things that look alright or that are gonna go wrong, or like the bugs and all that. Because you see all those those, was it 2.5 months now? 2.5 months of work come together into like a single piece that I can say, oh yeah, that looks cool. Like, that's my hard work. Oh, hydrate, yeah, true. That's my hard work fucking, paying off. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's my hard work coming to life, But it's also by far the most frustrating part of the cycle, because when the bugs happen, and if they're a pain in the ass to deal with, then I'm getting pissed off. I'm just the kind of guy who gets angry at people. Like, and if I do, I don't hold a grudge. I forget about my issues very quickly. Like, I'm usually pretty chill when it comes to that kind of thing. But I'm also the kind of guy who gets frustrated really easy in the moment. So I'll get pissed the fuck off whenever I see a bug. Like, when I see a bug in Superhuman, I'm like throwing shit around. If it's an easy one, it's not bad. But if I see like a proper bug, I'm like throwing shit around. I'm getting pissed. I'm getting mad. I'm like shouting. The neighbors are fucking... So, are you alright? Yeah, so, yeah, the bug fixing, it's the best part of making the game, but it's also the most fucking annoying part. So, yeah, I've been having a shit fucking day, to be honest. Been having a shit fucking day. And it's always stupid things I'm getting wrong too. Like just stuff I overlook. Because there's not a lot of coding that goes into making a visual novel, at least with RenPy. Maybe there is with another program. Unity, probably. But for RenPy, because Pi is Python. For RenPy, there's not a whole lot because the engine itself takes care of a lot of the code. But there is, like, bits and pieces, like you have to call on specific functions that you want to like be implemented in the game. You have to like kind of instruct it, like instruct RenPy through the code. And you know, well, I don't know if you know, but code is like very fickle, like in the way that if you do a single like typo, you fucked yourself. And so I'm the kind of guy who works really fast. I'm fucking like machining on the fucking keyboard. So I've got typos every 5 fucking seconds. Like you see, like in a Discord, there's a lot of like spelling things, like or fixes or like punctuation. Like I've got a capital in front of another capital, or like whatever. Like half those are just because I'm typing too fast and I don't fix it. Half of them because I don't actually know how to fucking spell, or like I mix up words in my head. Like I mix up there for there, or like misplace a comma or some shit. Like half of it's that, but half of it's just me fucking typing wrong because I'm doing that shit too fast. And if you're doing that shit too fast in the fucking coding sense, when you're doing that part of the thing, you're fucking shit up. So yeah, I've been fucking pissed about that. It's been a bad day. It's been a bad day for me. And it's been a long fucking day as well. It's been like it'd be alright if I was doing this at like 8 hours a day, like a normal person. Like if I was just doing like a normal shift, like 8, 9, 10 hours a day. But if you're doing it the whole fucking 16 hours, you're getting pissed. Everything's pissing you off. So yeah, I've been dealing with that for the past few days. So that's fun. On the plus side, I do get to enjoy my own work and have fun like with the game. I think I've got some good scenes coming up this time around. I don't know if it's better or worse than last update. I don't want to say because, like, even if I knew, I wouldn't say because I feel like that might bias the players in one way or another. On the one hand, like, if I say it's really good, people might either think I'm, like, full of shit if it's not really good, so that's bad. Or they might, like, trick themselves into thinking it's good, which is also not too great. I mean, it's better than the alternative, but it's also not too great. But then if I say that the update is bad, then I think people will trick themselves into thinking, oh yeah, even the author thinks it's bad, so maybe I'm going to, alter my own perspective on it a little bit. So I generally don't like giving my opinion on how good or bad the coming update is. But yeah, I think I've got some cool scenes. I'll say that. I think I've got some cool scenes. As for the overall quality, well, that'll be up to you guys to decide. I haven't even gone into what I wanted to talk about, but we'll read some comments. I've been kind of ranting for a little bit. Hi, Whittled. Hi. I can't read your name, but hello. Oh god, whoever said Michael Genderbender is crazy. Not sure the world can handle that. I don't know how I would even design the character. Like, he'd have to have big boobs, right? He'd have to. Like, because he's already got big, like, fucking pecs. He'd have to. But, yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if that's not a thing I've got planned. I've really been looking forward to this update because of all the promised MC and LL lore. Well, I don't know if that's going to... Oh, shit. I don't know if that's going to satisfy you, Oleg. I mean, it might. But, we'll see. A dedicated dev is a good dev. I mean, if you pour basically your life into something, you're probably going to be pretty dedicated. I mean, if it's your like job, your career, I imagine you're going to be pretty dedicated. It's probably harder for developers with teams because in that case you're not fully responsible. Or you're not making all the decisions, so it's not fully your work. I mean, it is your work, but it's not fully yours. So maybe, I imagine you're a little bit less attached than I would be because since I put so much of myself into the work with like complete creative control. So I imagine for multi-team devs, it might be a little bit harder. But yeah, I reckon for most single project devs, you'd be pretty dedicated. Doesn't mean the game's going to be good. Just because you're dedicated doesn't mean you can produce quality, but I imagine most of them are. I'd like to think so anyway. But, yeah, no. Wait a sec, do I see Woodworld's underwear on the right? Yeah, it's a fucking rag. I mean, it is underwear, but it's got like fucking holes in it and shit. So I just use it as a fucking rag to like wipe down my fucking laundry sink. You know, so that's what that is. Usually, do I usually take it down? I can't even remember. I feel like I usually take it down, but I don't know if I do or not. But yeah, it's my fucking boxes. I'm also looking forward to the next update. Also, what can you tell us about the butterfly girl? Any little spoiler? I feel like people... I mentioned in the Patreon post that it's a character that's only going to briefly appear. So I feel like people might be reading a bit too... Despite that, might be reading a bit too much into it. But she's a character. Very powerful character. Not necessarily a very relevant character, though. Very powerful, though. Has Alice a level 10 Gyat? Her ass is pretty big. But that could be just because she has extremely wide hips. So that could be... that could be the reason. But, yeah, probably. She got the muscle for it. Really didn't expect bug testing to be your favorite part of development. Well, it's not really... The bug testing itself is my least favorite. I hate it. It's fucking... Well, it's not the least favorite. It fucking annoys me. It's just that with the bug testing, I actually get to play the game. And playing the game is my favorite part of development. Like just seeing my work come together. It's not really the bug fixing itself. It fucking annoys me. It takes me out of my fucking immersion. I always prefer like going over it again after I finish bug fixing to just like play the full thing all the way through. Because honestly, the bug fixing kind of ruins it for me. Yeah, I get pissed off. So yeah, wouldn't he be just buff Alice? I mean, kind of, yeah. But more I think of it, the more sense it makes after all you basically look through all your hard work and achievements in the past couple of months. Yeah, exactly. It's just seeing the culmination of my work. But there's other aspects I like about making the game. Like, generally I like the drawing and I like the writing. The things I like less are like the things that easily frustrate me are things I don't like. So in writing, something that'll frustrate me is if I don't get the wording in a sentence right. Like if I get the prose wrong. I don't know if you guys know what prose is. I think I've explained it before. But it's basically the descriptions. Like if the sentence structure feels weird and I don't know how to like properly articulate it. Like I can easily put words down on the page. That's easy. Like anyone can shit out of a fucking sentence. That's no problem at all. It's just making it sound good. Even though I don't think it matters to most people. I think it matters to some. And I think even if it doesn't matter consciously, I think it improves your experience subconsciously. So in that respect, I think yeah, I value it quite a lot. But it's also quite difficult to get right. One thing that actually helps is what do you call it? ChatGPT, because I can put in my sentence and I can see there's something wrong with the sentence structure, and I can ask them to like improve the flow of the sentence, to like rearrange the words. So that actually helps. But the problem with ChatGPT is the writing it produces is always a little bit flat, and even when it's like rewriting my words, it still comes out as a little flat. I don't know how to describe it. It's something I experience in music a lot, not specifically from AI, but just from music in general, where a lot of music sounds very flat and samey to me. Like all the popular music of today, popular music of the past, a lot of it are very specific about the music I like. So a lot of it sounds very flat, very, very the same to me. As in, I don't really get any enjoyment out of it at all. Like there's some unique songs that really get my enjoyment, and I love listening to those songs until I listen to them so much that I get fucking sick of them and annoyed. Well, not annoyed, but they just don't do anything for me. But when I find a good song, I really love that kind of song. And the same is true for writing. And I think ChatGPT has that same kind of problem that most music has issues with me. Like, what I have issues with most music is that everything that GPT kind of writes out kind of falls a little bit plain. Like just very samey, like it feels like a line I've heard before. And I do this too, Like, I don't want to say like my writing is like some specially unique thing that always sounds great. I've a lot of lines that I think sound flat and they could be used more improvement, and I probably will improve when I do 1.0. But with that said, I think I'm sometimes able to get like a good few sections out that sound really good and sound really cool, at least to my ears or eyes or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, like I said, it does still help, because even if I don't use it line for line or word for word, it kind of like jogs me with ideas, you know? And ideas kind of like help me through a lot of things. Kind of like a brainstorming partner, in a way, except I don't have to actually talk to a fucking human. I just, talk to the computer. So it's kind of handy in that respect. How hot is the heat drives me nuts. Yeah, I fucking hate hot weather. I fucking hate it. Morning all. Morning, Dom. How's it been? One funny thing I've been thinking about is that there was a lot of Australian slang in the early parts of Superhuman, but later on the MC just drops that all. I kind of included that as jokes, to be honest. And I kind of make references to it a little bit every now and then, but very minorly. I'm probably going to chill some of it out in the early sections. I'll keep some of it, but I'll chill some of it out, because I don't want it to... There's a thing that happens in writing... I'm not going to go on another fucking tangent again. A thing that happens in writing that... It kind of... Dates is not quite the right word, because it kind of region locks your game, or dates your game. Like, including very modern slang in any kind of media, in my opinion, kind of reduces the longevity of that media. For example, like, I'd never put a word like skibbity. I don't even know what it means, but even if I knew what it means, I'd never use that in my game, even if it was really popular. Just because I know that in 5 years from now, it's not going to be really popular, and everyone's going to look at this and think, what the fuck is this dumb fuck line? So having it like and the same goes for Australia slang, English slang, American slang, whatever. The same thing is true for all of that. It kind of like dates the game or region locks the game in a way that when people hear it, unless it's like still in the time, like in a few years from now, they're going to look back and think, yeah, that's fucking stupid. So I kind of try not to do that too much. I do it occasionally because it's funny. And I think having like that kind of like a weird cringe stuff is kind of funny sometimes. But if you can't be doing it too much. Like, you don't want it to be a staple of the game. It's one of the problems I have with God of War Ragnarok, actually. Even though I like the game overall, I think the way Odin speaks, his language, his cadence, his kind of modernized attitude kind of dates the game a little bit. And it's not in a huge way, because he does it very subtly modern ways. Because like in a way, like a line I remember is when referring to Freya and talking to Kratos, he says something like, settle the score with my ex. Like, that's not something you'd think of a Norse god ever saying. Like, why would you refer to your ex-wife as your ex? That's a very modern thing to say. And immediately when he said that, I didn't like it. I still like Odin as a character, because I think he's quite interesting. But I don't like the way he speaks. I don't like his dialogue very much. And that goes for Thor as well. And Atreus as well, actually. And it's not a quality thing, because I think the writing quality is very good. It's a stylistic thing that I'm not as much of a fan of. It's a matter of taste. Say that was a fucking tangent, Jesus Christ. One funny thing I've been thinking about is that there was a lot of Australians. Oh, I just fucking read that. Expectation is the thief of joy. True. I'm excited for a bit of it. Good. That's a good way to temper yourself. Never once was an update bad, though. I don't know. There's less good ones, we'll say, less good ones. And, just because an update hasn't been bad so far doesn't mean an update won't be bad in the future, Like, I generally like to be confident and about my work because I put a lot of effort in. But I'm prepared for when I eventually do release a bad update and the reception is entirely negative. Like, it's going to happen at some point. Well, I'd assume so. There's going to be one update in the future that people are saying, God, this was kind of a shit, wasn't it? It's kind of a shit update. So I've kind of like mentally prepared myself for that. And basically, like how I plan to address it, and like just take on the criticism, you know, like try and change it. And when that happens, I probably will. If the reception is bad enough, I probably will just like wrangle it, refurbish it a bit. That's my plan anyway. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but it's going to happen. One of these days, I'm going to get a bad update. I'm sure. I'm sure one of these days I'm going to get a bad one. Need help bug testing? Nah. I probably should at some point, but not at the moment, because the problem isn't finding the bugs. It's fucking dealing with them. That's the problem. Will, have you played Black Myth Wukong? I have. It's a fucking fantastic game. Probably game of the year for me. Game of the year. Great writing. Great cinematography. Great combat. It's just an all-around great game. So yeah, man, Weird World, just wanted to know, when can we expect the update? I'll get to that. And do you actually read the Discord chats? Sometimes. When I'm close to the update, I don't really read it too much. But when I'm further away, then like after I've released the update, then I start reading it. Because, you know, I like to get feedback and stuff. I'd be embarrassed if you read half the unhinged stuff there. I get some of it, I missed half. You know, it's just when it's time. You know, when I've got more time. Quite early today, lol. For me, it's like, 2 a.m? It's fucking late as fuck for me. I'm like, I'm about to go to fucking bed. Like, I don't even know if I have time for fucking Path of Exile. I might be going to bed any fucking minute now. But yeah, I'm just waiting for my bedroom to cool down because it's too fucking hot to go to sleep. It's fucking boiling where I am. I have to let the wind breeze in through my windows and fucking cool the goddamn room down before I can go to bed. Is it okay to mod the game? Yeah, I don't care. I'm not gonna like cater to it. I don't. Anything other than what I release, I just put to the side of my mind and forget about it. That's how I treat it. Now, where was I? Expectation is the thief of joy. True. I find that a lot with games that I'm really anticipating. It kind of like fucked me over with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, that's the second part of the remake. Like, I was expecting a lot from the game, and the game was good, but I was expecting too much. Yeah, it kind of disappointed me in the end. And I think that's also partly due to the choices they made. But I think the overall quality of the game was amazing. It's just I put myself too high expectations. Okay, just one more question. Is it going to be a long one or like a medium one? I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a long one. But I don't count the lines with each update I make, because I feel like that's a bad mindset. Because if you count the lines, then you're going to be stuck trying to like meet a quota, and you don't want to be meeting a quota because you're just going to rush the quality or like hold back the quality. So I never count the lines. But just based on feels, I feel like it's going to be a long one. Longish, not super long, longish. It's been about 2.5 months, so like usually, generally speaking, the amount of time it takes to make the update is also reflected in how long the update will be, generally speaking. So a 3-month update will be extra long, a 2-month update will be like kind of short. So 2.5 month update will be, I think we're a little bit over 2.5 months now, so it'll be kind of like leaning towards the longer side, you know? But that's just a guess. It's all feels. I don't actually know. Didn't you have any trouble writing the speeches for the play? What play? What play are you talking? I don't know what play you're talking about. Did I write a play? You mean the game? I'm not sure what you mean. Mr. Ward, can you explain in meticulous detail what Hawk Tour is? I don't actually know. I think it means blowjob because I saw the meme. That's what I think it means. But I think it's spun up into a whole different kind of shit at this point. Did your YouTube get deleted? No, I'm fucking streaming right now. People are chatting to me right now. Why? Does it feel like it got deleted? I am talking to YouTube. You guys in YouTube, am I deleted? game. Oh, didn't you have any Why does it do this? Yeah, okay. Didn't you have any trouble writing the speeches for the game? I get you. No, I find dialogue easiest to write out of everything. Dialogue is the easiest for me to write. Narration is harder because you have to get like the pros and the nitty-gritty details and describing the scene, make it like sound flowery or when it's appropriate or horrifying when it's appropriate. That's what I find trouble with. Dialogue itself is the easiest for me to write and it's the most enjoyable for me to write. I like writing dialogue the most. Not to say I don't like writing narration, don't get me wrong, but I like writing dialogue the most. Can I ask you to say hello to someone? Sure, man. You can ask. Now we hear you loud and clear, Widwell. Good. Coming out next week? Is it coming out next week? I will get to that. I'm getting there. Man, I always say I'm going to go quick, but then I always take fucking 1,000 years. I go on too many goddamn tangents. His name is Aaron Ozcan. Oh, hello, Aaron Ozcan. How's it been? From Copiala? Your name's a lot harder to say than his name is. Thankfully. Copiala. We'll leave it at that. If you like your team on a personal level, it can be good. But if you outsource a lot of stuff to strangers / professionals, it's easiest to start getting detached. That's probably true. Like if you're a close-knit team, why the fuck are there so many YouTube videos? 32 people watching on YouTube. Is that higher than Twitch? No, it's about the same as Twitch. Damn. Usually YouTube's a lot less active. I wonder what changed. Well, I'm not going to complain. Appreciate you guys joining in. Also, just to ask this, do you remember someone by the name of Tom in the server? Tom Lamau? Yeah, I know old Tom. Assuming it's the same Tom you're talking about. It's like Addicted to Superhuman. We talk about the game all the time. Good. I'm glad to hear it. It always feels good to hear that people are enjoying the game, especially to a point where they talk about it with their friends. Like talking about a porn game. I imagine it's a little bit different than talking about like a normal game, like Path of Exile or whatever. Yeah, but that's cool. I appreciate that. I feel like the past few streams you've been talking more about the quality of your updates. Have I? Maybe I have. I just want to say that there hasn't been a single one that's disappointed me. I'm glad to hear it, Dalek. I'm glad to hear it. But yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, Dalek. There'll be one that disappoints you at some point. Not that I'm planning one, obviously, but it's just, I feel like just statistically it's gonna happen. Like you can't be good all the time. But when that happens, I'll be prepared and I'll just try to take the criticism on board when that happens. Not that I don't now, but we'll be prepared for when that does happen. We'll be prepared. Weird World. Hey, happy to catch a stream. I wanted to ask if you think the approximate release date you gave is still accurate / relevant. I don't know. What is the approximate release date I gave, Tom? Yeah. Post there and maybe I'll tell you. ChatGPT is built out of an aggregate, so it will make your sentence sound as average as possible in addition to fixing typos. True. Yeah, that's one thing I also considered. Yeah, it's like there's a lot more bad literature out there than there is good. Like there's tons of good literature out there. There's tons of good literature out there. But there's also a fuckload more bad. And so I feel like, well, not necessarily bad, just plain, like just kind of average, kind of boring. So I feel like because of that, ChatGPT, I'm not going to say always, but at least at the moment, it kind of like puts out things that are very kind of bland. Because it doesn't know how to differentiate between what's good quality stuff and what's bad or average. So I feel like that's going to be the case a lot. Still useful to me, don't get me wrong. Like it's good at understanding sentence structure. When I see a sentence of mine is like kind of fucked up in ways that I can't kind of wrap my head around, it kind of helps me with that, and also with brainstorming ideas. But it's a very unreliable tool for writing. Woodward, what inspired you to start making Superhuman, and what's influenced you to improve the game over time? Inspired me? Fate Stay Night is probably the biggest one. Because that's one of my favorite visual novels of all time. Probably the favorite visual novel, so that'll be one. The one that initially made me decide to make a visual novel, though, was Being a Dick. I can't remember exactly what... Because it just felt like such an accessible medium to tell a story. Like, I didn't really take sex games seriously before Being a Dick. Like, I played good ones before, don't get me wrong. But before Being a Dick, I didn't really consider sex games as, like, proper games. For me, they were just porn. It was just to jack off, get out, and then you're done. You don't really care about the story or anything. So that's kind of what made me decide to actually try it. Because I never really considered Fate Stay Night a sex game, even though it is, or it was. But yeah, that's probably the most accurate answer to your question. And how do you go about writing action scenes for Superhuman? They always turn out mind-blowing. I feel like... Well, I mean, for one, you just put a bit of thought into it. Like, if you sit and think about something for long enough, you're going to get some ideas. That's one. But two, you also want it to try and be a little unique every time. And this doesn't apply for, like, the mini fight scenes where, like, you're fighting... like randoms, like a random bunch of sin agents or whatever, like not for those kind of scenes, but for like a big fight scene like versus Daryl or Valraven, you want like a unique, like something that's different from all the other scenes. It's one of the reasons I appreciate my main character and the shapeshifting ability, because it's the kind of ability that evolves over time. There's a lot of possibilities, and he's still fully realizing the possibilities as he goes on. So like he started off with like the black hands and the tentacles, and to moving on to like the armor, the bone spikes, to steel, to wings, to flying, to like all that kind of shit. And like each new fight, I can kind of like give him more tool sets, because it happens like over time. Fights happen over time, and the MC is always like trying to improve himself. So he's naturally learning more and more and more and more. And there's always more abilities I can give him, more ways I can change up the fight and make it unique, like not the same as the last one. Because I feel like a lot of shonen anime, they're just punching every time. Like it's just they're just beating each other up every single time. It's basically the same every time, and there's value in that. Don't get me wrong, it can still be cool, but I find it more fun like for a JoJo type fight where there's an obstacle, there's things you need to figure out, there's tools that the characters have, then you make use of them, and then you resolve that way. I've always been more of a fan of that, and that's what I try and aim for. It's like, I guess you could say JoJo's was kind of like an inspiration in a way. But yeah, and the MC's still got more to learn. Like, he's got evolutions to go for one, and he's got new abilities to obtain, and then he's also just got new ways that he hasn't thought of yet. Like, things that he needs to take on board and, you know, learn. Because the MC doesn't just get more powerful as he progresses, he also gets more intelligent and more experienced and more creative as well, which all kind of like meld into one singular thing. But yeah, I think that's something that's really valuable about my main character, and that makes fights very easy to, well, not easy, but the fights kind of like flow naturally from the character, from me, from my mind to the character, back into my mind, and the fights kind of flow very naturally. And how do you go about writing action scenes? Well, I just read that. Daryl vs. MC is still the best fight in my opinion, even though Cole vs. MC and Daryl was also a close second. I appreciate that, Red Hood. And yeah, I like that fight as well. Yeah. I think it's one of my, I think it might be the longest one, if you count like all the other fights around it, like with Michael and Alice and all that. Yeah, it's a good one. I feel like the past few... Oh, I've just read that. Hey, happy to catch... Oh, I just read that too. Hey, Weird, just wanted to say thanks again for writing Superhuman. Still my favourite piece of fiction, and will probably stay that way for a while. Do you think we're getting a big fight scene in this update? Yeah, there'll be a big fight scene. Well, I don't know how big. It depends how big you... how big you mean by big, you know? Oh, thanks, Superhuman V, for the tier 1 gift sub. Appreciate that. Very kind. fucking yapping. I didn't even see. I don't know how long ago you did that. I appreciate that. No skivity? No skivity. I've been good. Been doing a lot of tabletop roleplay. Nice, nice. Newest one is like Majora's Mask style time loop. Set in an American high school. Seems cool. I basically always play Demi, and this time is no different. That's cool. Did you get Demi with powers or just Demi as a human type? I don't know what kind of tabletop you're doing. Hope next year's story will have a happy ending. Let's hope. Demi fires it once and it sent ass over tea kettle. Love the game, but I swear if the next update doesn't have a scene with Nyx, I'm gonna come for you. We'll see. You should make a new coal look like a skibidi toilet. Kids will love it, I tell you. I don't even know what skibidi toilet looks like. I don't know what that is. I don't know what skibidi is. I don't know what the toilet is. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, Woodward loves JoJo. Everything makes sense now. On that note, what's your favorite part of JoJo? Mine's probably part 7 or 6. I've only seen up to the anime, so I don't know. I think 7 is too far. Even though people don't like the ending of Stone Ocean too much. I did like Stone Ocean as a whole. The ending is a little weird to me. Yeah. Not because everyone survives. I feel like the changes are a little bit weird. I'll have to see the next season before I decide fully about what I think of that. As for what my favorite is, Stardust Crusaders. And just because Dio, I think, was a funny ass film. And a really cool one as well. In my opinion, every update gets even better. Oh, appreciate that. Oh, good. Dialogue in modern games is getting a bit flattened out, ChatGPT style. Yeah, it is a bit. It is a bit. Like, people give Valgard a lot of shit, and probably rightly so. But I feel like games as a whole, like in a kind of trend, going that way. So it's a little bit concerning. From Software just still sticks to the landing though. From Software definitely still got solid dialogue. Like, even like I always appreciate the Middle English in like things like Elden Ring or Dark Souls. But even like the Armored Core dialogue, which is like kind of like American style of Armored Core, really good dialogue in Armored Core. Really good dialogue. So, you know, it's not true for all games, but it is true for a lot of games. It's true. Valgard is rough about that. Oh yeah, I just talk about Valgard, and yeah, it is rough on that. But it's not the only one. Wait, the MC absorbed the spider, right? Would he be able to shoot webbing? Yep. He would again. Besides Ella, which antagonist do you like most? I don't know. Valravan, probably. He's really fucking cool. Probably Valravan. Thanos is cool as well. I missed the last few streams. What's your final verdict on Valgard? Because modern dialogue is one of the many things wrong about that game's writing. I haven't been able to bring myself to play it. So I don't know. Oh yeah, I've no fucking idea, mate. I like the last time I played it on stream was the last time I played the game. So like I don't know. I'm gonna beat it eventually. I promise. I will beat it eventually. It's just I've been fucking busy. I've got the update to do. You know, I've got my own fucking dialogue to write. All right. So yeah. Plus I also played Space Marines, but that was a while ago. Space Marines had good dialogue actually. Now that I think about it, the chaplain was a sick fucking dialogue. But yeah, Valgard. I'll get back to it. I'll get back to it. I promise. I promise. Yeah. Do your thing. Running after the people's expectations inevitably lowers the quality of the final product. And the genuine product is usually the best. I'm not sure what that's a reference to. Is that about me saying there's going to be a bad update at one point? Yeah, I mean, there's truth in what you're saying, but if the reception is overwhelmingly bad, then I'll take measures. It's not like one person says this is a shit update, I'm going to fucking change shit, or even like a few dozen. If like the overwhelming majority agree that it's bad, or if I see signs that it's looking in that direction, I'll kind of like course correct. You got to be aware of this kind of thing. You can't get too high off your own farts, otherwise you start going in weird directions. And you don't want to write yourself into like a corner. I feel like that's how you write yourself into a corner if you start getting like too up your own ass. Like, I think I'm a decent author, but I think I can make mistakes. And I think I do make mistakes. It's just a matter of understanding them. And like, kind of editorializing your work. Which will it'll be what 1.0 does for me. Like, a lot of people, like a lot of authors, leave a lot on the cutting board. Like, yeah, they snip a lot of their work when it finally comes time to release their novel. I released mine in chapters, so that's not really an option. But in this 1.0, I'll get the chance to do exactly that, and I will take that chance. So, yeah. Is MC still level 3 until all the stories are told? Is it true? What do you mean all the stories are told? You mean will he be level 3 till the end of the game? Maybe. Going shopping, good luck with PoE. Thanks, Dom. Appreciate you dropping in. Bye, dummy. Oh, MW. I didn't even see you arrive. How's it been? Lately been feeling like I got deleted. Deleted off what? Okay, so Weird World. I have a plot hole I wanted to address. I don't know if before I even read the rest. I don't know if I'm going to address it. I might do, but I might let it ruminate in my mind. Because there are some plot holes I thought about and that have been pointed out that sometimes I agree with, but sometimes I agree with it at first, and then I think back that nah, I was right. I was right all along. So don't expect an answer here, but I will read the rest of your comment. Okay, so Weird World. I have a plot hole I want to address. It's a bit silly, but we know the MC's blood does not disappear and behaves like normal blood, but his white source does disappear, as it should. What do you mean? No, MC's blood does disappear. The only way the MC's blood doesn't disappear is if it's, for one, soaked in something, like soaked into a physical object, like a towel or some shit like that. Or if it's encased in like a container, like a glass vial or a bottle or something like that. Because as long as it's not exposed to the outside air, the blood can kind of like remain. You know? So yeah, that's how it is. The white source does disappear, and so does the blood. So there's your answer to that. And also, Ella, the person closest to the MC, leaves traces of her power on objects she's interacted with. Kind of, but only things that, like I said, she's absorbed, that have kind of like soaked in it. Weird World. When the MC does eventually reach level 5, although that's being said, I do agree that I've been a bit wishy-washy on that, and that may be rewritten a little bit. I'm not sure though. It might be. It might not be. Or it might be the case that I adjust the speed. I don't know. I'll think about it. Weird World. When the MC does eventually reach level 5, will the eye take hold of him like in some of the dead ends? It could do. Could do. I love Superhuman, bro. Oh, thank you, Daviz in. Appreciate that. I just keep YouTube open because Twitch stream keeps crapping out. Does it really? It's concerning. How's YouTube doing? YouTube's doing right. It's early evening here. Fair enough. Can more than 2 apostles grant a being power if they're all willing? What do you mean? Could an apostle and a monster give someone their power, or is it limited to apostles with others, etc.? 3. What happens if a hybrid of multiple apostles grants people powers? Does someone get 4 except once? The answer is surely yes. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing, but they can do it. I don't mind in Superhuman 2, it's just MC running around has level 4. In 3, it's about level 5 MC. Maybe. I distinctly remember early game Daryl mentioning it's way back then, but a lot of people write it off as early game jank. As what as early game jank? The whole glass vial thing? I think it's mentioned later on as well. Can more than 2 apostles... Oh, I just read that. I'm dropped in to say hello. Hey, Ramnal. Hello. At the rate the game is going, I would imagine people would only really consider it a bad update when the game comes to an end and they had a different expectation or don't agree with how it ends. Probably true. Probably true. Like if the ending's bad, then yeah, people are gonna have words about that. Sure. Makes sense. Hello, Mr. World. Have you considered making like side stories showing side characters' stories to know them better? Like after completing some part of the main story, the side story gets unlocked in the menu. Ah, like a menu option where you live your life as Alice for a little bit. I've considered it and I might do it at some point. Not in the near future, but it might happen. Why did Bailey change after eating part of the MC's tentacle when you first meet her? Who knows? Who knows? Can't wait for version 1.0, 1.05, 1.10. We'll see, mate. We'll see. Hello, Mr. World. Have you considered making... Wait, I just read that. My favorite JoJo part 2 and 4, sharing the top spot. Yeah, Golden Wind was fucking sick. That's true. I will beat it eventually. He is never playing it again. I'll get around to it, mate. 40k has some crazy good dialogue in general. True. True. 40k always has good dialogue. Well, as far as I've seen, at least. Hello, Ozboy, and my dear brothers. Hey, Necro, how's it been? What a question to ask. Morning, everyone. How's it going? Hey, Eldritch. Have you played Marvel Rivals yet? If so, who are you maining? I haven't. What is Marvel Rivals? Are you playing as like Iron Man or something? Do you know what I miss? Slice of life. I loved going around, meet characters, and doing side stories. Yeah, I've been meaning to get back to that. Just, when the time is right. Sup, Weird World? Extremely late. Didn't even know a stream was going to happen. Yeah, well, the stream wasn't planned, so that makes sense. So basically, since we've got a few more people in here than when I started off, the basic thing is I wasn't planning to stream today. It's just that, it's been fucking hot in where I'm at, boiling hot, and my fucking bedroom is like literally melting because my bedroom's upstairs and heat rises, so my house is hot. And it's fucking rising up to my bedroom. My bedroom is fucking boiling. So I've left the windows open and I'm basically just streaming until my bedroom cools down. Because fuck me, I'm not going to bed in that fucking shit. I'll tell you that right now. But I'm fucking tired as fuck, so I wanted it. I want to be going there. But yeah, it's 2 a.m. where I am, so I'm fucking tired as hell. I've been working since fucking 6 a.m. It's been a fucking nightmare. But yeah, that's the long and short of it. We're just waiting for my fucking bedroom to cool down. Opposite here, it's been cold, thankfully. Yeah. It's fucking southern side of the world. Same, I love the cold. Yeah, I love the cold as well. Anyway, I think we got about as many people in as we're going to have. So, how many we got? We've got 30 on YouTube, about 50 on Twitch. How many? What's the numbers there? 80. That was a pretty good number. I don't know why there's so many. Because I put the update in the title. Yeah, fair enough. So we'll talk. It's like a mini announcement, I suppose. It's just a bit of a chat. When did I say the update would come out? Well, whatever I said, it's coming out in a few days. It's like 2 days off, if that. Like 2 or 3 days. So you can expect it relatively soon. That's basically what I had to say about the update. I kind of went on 1,000 tangents as I always do when I'm fucking reading chat. But yeah, that's basically what we're working with right now. We're in the bug fixing stage, and the bugs are about fixed. So unless something goes really fucking wrong, we're looking at a couple of days of the game coming out. That's about it. So early December. Did I say early December? Well, there you go. Early December. We're at the 8th. I managed to keep my promise. How many weeks since I made that announcement? Did I predict the weeks right? I'd pull open my Patreon, but I don't know if I'm signed in on this fucking YouTube account, so I have no idea. No fucking idea. Did I get did I get the weeks right? Because whenever I give an update timetable, I'm always just guessing, because there's always things that can come up that can go wrong, that I decide to add, that I decide to take out, or whatever. There's always shit that that can happen, that can make my predictions go wildly off. But sometimes it can be accurate. I think this time I was kind of accurate. Hey, we're 2 or 3 weeks ago, so yeah. And how much did I promise? Did I promise 2 or 3 weeks? So I'm pretty accurate. The update's out. Weird, what is this? A surprise? Yeah, it's out right now, man. You made the announcement on the 21st November devlog. So, what would 2 weeks from the 21st be? It'd be like the 4th. 2 weeks from the 21st would be the 4th. The 3rd. Is that right? The 4th or the 3rd? Which means I'm about two and a half weeks at the current moment. So if I release it on 2 days, I'll still be under 3 weeks. Good. Good. Well, W for Weird World. We managed to predict it right for once. So, yeah. Weird World, does Lisa's powers work like Starfire from DC? Because I don't know how Starfire's powers work. Because per my knowledge, her powers require less amount of clothes that she needs to wear. Is that how Starfire's powers work? I feel like she's always wearing a suit. Is that true? Clothes are just inconvenient for her body. And that does relate to her powers, yes. But it's not necessarily the less clothes she has, the more powerful she is. Let's go. I'm excited to play this one now. Yeah. Damn it, now I'm more curious. It has to be something to do with his blood entering her system or something. If that were that, or was it because of his powers that affected memory? Are you talking about Bailey? Yeah, maybe. Speaking of blood, I've been like working on the vampire game like as a side thing. I've been really into vampires lately. I feel like I want to play Vampire the Masquerade again. When the fuck is Bloodlines 2 coming out? Is there any word on that? Jesus Christ. But yeah, I've been really into vampires lately. So I've been in the vampire kind of mood. So I've been working on the vampire game. Which, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean it's coming out anytime soon. But I've just been working on it in my spare time, just for fun, for funsies, as a little break. And I'm having a great time with that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that more often. Just as in my free time, just going to start working on other shit. Do I even need to play Valguard when I can just make my own shit? I can make my own cool ass fucking games. Do I even need Valguard? The answer is no. I'm still going to do it though because I'm fucking invested in Dragon Age. But yeah, making games, it's one hell of a job. I'll tell you that. It's one hell of a job. And yeah, I find it. It gives me a nice like kind of breather from Superhuman working on my other games. Again, that way when I eventually do release it in 1,000 years from now, it'll have a bit of meat to it on the initial release. And that's something I want. We want a bit of meat to that shit. Whenever I get around to doing that. Well, she does require a less amount of clothes to absorb more sunlight. Is that how she works? She absorbs sunlight? Like Superman kind of thing. Wow, so what other projects are you working on? Is it a visual novel as well? Or is it going to be like an RPG? Visual novel. I'm not going to be able to do like a proper like RPG type game until like Unreal Engine gets to a point where you can just like click a button and then you got a game. When Unreal Engine like 20 or 10 comes out and I can do that, then maybe I'll make a game like that. But for now, we're just going to stick with visual novels. December 10th would be 3 weeks since the last announcement. Nice, nice. So we're on the right time frame. Good, good. Yes, you got your prediction right. Yes, yes. Good, good. You got the prediction down almost to a day. Yeah, fuck, I'm good. Jesus, why am I so good at everything? Even though 90% of my predictions are wrong. Would MC's blood have any effect if it was infused in a human body, like Alice? You mean like human Alice? Or would it break down too quickly? It would have an effect on the human body. Not necessarily a good effect, but it would have an effect. Or you mean like how Alice was using hers on her father? The blood Alice uses on her father is carefully curated. Game Awards this week too on the 12th. Nice. We'll have a stream next week because I'll have the game out by then, so I'll be free to stream for whenever the fuck I want. So yeah, we'll be streaming next week. We'll take a look at the Game Awards. I'm not going to watch it on the 12th because I just like doing it every Sunday or Saturday for you guys. I just like the consistency to that. It just feels good to me. So actually, do I want to stream on the 12th? I could stream on the 12th. When is the 12th? What day is the 12th? Where the fuck's my calendar? 12th is a Thursday. I assume you mean American time 12th. So for me that would be a Friday. I mean, I could stream on a Friday. I could. I don't know if I'm gonna. I might do. I might not. I'm probably not gonna. I can't be fucked. I'm probably not gonna. But we'll go back and look at the highlights. You know, we'll look at the highlights. December 10th is my birthday. Well, happy birthday. So if it comes out by then, I'll consider it my present. It might do. It might do, D-Killer. So vampire game after Superhuman confirmed? No. It could be still the Necromancer game. Because I work on both. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Honestly, I've been dooming about Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Me too. One part of me doesn't even want it to come out. I want it to come out because it'll give me ideas. Even if they're like bad ideas, they're still valuable to me. But yeah, I do feel like it's gonna kind of taint the legacy. Hola. Hey Alex, how's it been? What's your top visual novel? Face Stay Night. Easily. Weird World, can you tell me in which state of Australia you're in? Because very soon I'll be traveling there. Do I want to say? Nah. What is your favorite ability that you've given to any of your characters? Favorite ability? Favorite ability? Probably the MCs. It's probably the shapeshifting one, because I feel like it's just right for a main character. It's like the right ability to give to the main character. And there's hardly any main characters with that ability either, which is surprising to me. But yeah, it'd be shapeshifting. Is it possible that in the distant future, where all monsters interbreed to a point, all possible bloodlines could converge into a single bloodline, creating a monospecies? Yes, it is possible, and yes, it has already happened. I don't understand anything, but I'll be here waiting for the new update. Nice. You won't have to wait too long, Alex. Vampire 2 is confirmed development hell game. Yeah, I know. It would be a miracle for the game to meet its expectations, but they're taking a lot of extra time on it. But even if it wasn't in development hell, they've just made some decisions that I just don't agree with. Like making the main character an elder. I just don't agree with that. It's just a bad decision. Making the character voiced is also a bad decision, and I feel like they're gonna go like pussy with the game. They're not gonna let you like. Like some of the dialogue in Vampire the Masquerade is the funniest fucking shit. Like, did you ever watch like the commercials for Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 1? Like, it's just got like this commercial of a like fucking domestic abuse of a boyfriend just smacking his girlfriend. It's fucking crazy, and I feel like they're not gonna have any of that shit. And they're not doing it in like a lecture way. They're just doing it because it's funny. And don't get me wrong, it's a dark kind of humor. It is a dark kind of humor, but that's the humor I like. I like dark humor. It's funny as fuck. And yeah, I feel like they're gonna go pussy with it. They're gonna pussy out. Sure, and if those superhumans become monsters, then yes. Even if Vampire the Masquerade 2 Bloodlines 2 comes out, is crap. First game will still remain great. True, the first game still will remain great. I was just kind of hoping for like a complete because you know the first one like got budget cuts and like was rushed out the door and stuff. So like the last act of it was kind of like rushed, like kind of a bit scuffed. I was just hoping that they'd finally get a complete game for that, like, you know, classic. And it doesn't seem like that's what we're gonna get. Or if it is complete, it's gonna be like a shit. It might be good. I'd hope that it is, but doesn't look like it at the moment. Imps needs to stop using shit like poison or the power to shift matter not his own. True. Is this because his mindset and power took another path? Partly, but just because it's currently on the path doesn't mean he can't retread that old path. Would we get a monster that's vampire-like in the future? It could be. Like the Chupacabra from Mexican myth. Yeah, it could be. Who wins, superhuman protagonist or unnamed Weird World vampire protagonist? Long. Who knows? Yo, I just joined. When is Weird World starting PoE2? Probably in about 10 minutes. I'm going to get like half an hour of game time and then I'm going to go to fucking bed. But yeah, in probably about 10 minutes. I feel like we're coming close to the end of the chat. I have the MC when he has his black wings and claws out of on my PlayStation and phone background. It's good. It's cool. I like that one as well. I came out with that one quite early as well. I was quite happy when I originally did that. Making the MC an elder vampire and then having their powers nerfed just to justify them doing the quest for weaker vampires. Is that what they're doing? It's so fucking stupid. Just make him a fledgling. It worked for Bloodlines. Why are they gonna like mix shit up? At least we have you to make a non-shit vampire game for us. Not that that's a huge consolation for you. Yeah. I'll try my best. I reckon it's gonna be good. I've got some ideas for that vampire game. Ooh, I've got some ideas. It's gonna be fucking sick. I'm not even gonna like try and be humble about it. My vampire game's gonna be sick as fuck. I'm not even gonna pretend otherwise. It's just gonna be fucking awesome. But yeah, we'll get around to it. Do you regularly get such numbers now after switching time, or is it just PoE in the title? I've no idea, to be honest. I reckon it's talking about the next update in the title. If anything, that's what's. Am I echoing? No, I'm not, because I'm muted the desktop audio. Yeah, because I reckon it's because talking about the next update is probably what got more people in. Usually it's not that active, especially the YouTube. Usually the YouTube's got like 10 people. Now there's 30. Very unusual. Not that I mind. But that's probably why this stream is getting more people. I imagine next stream will probably be similar numbers because people will want to talk about the update, and the update will be released by next stream. So that's probably going to thing. And then after that, it'll kind of like mellow out a little bit. I imagine that's how it's going to happen. Maybe people will stick around. You never know. But I imagine that's what's going to happen. I've seen a few devlogs of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. The devs sound like they're huge fans of the Tabletop Vampire V5, and Tabletop V5 lost all the oomph the previous edition said. That's tough. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines was so good. It was so fucking good. It was fucking best vampire game I've ever played. Easily. My guess is the story will have the same problems Valgard has. Absolutely safe and toothless. I don't think it'll be as bad as Valgard. I think it'll be a little bit more edgy than that. I'd hope so. But I do think it'll be a bit pussied down compared to Bloodlines. In my opinion, they should go even further than Bloodlines. They should go full fucking crazy. That's my opinion. But yeah. Ella/MC double gender bender scene win. Could happen. Ella will gender bend MC. Also, have you played first PoE, or is it a fresh experience for you? I have played first PoE, but I never got very far. Can't remember why. I think because I died. I just died and I never went back to it. But I played lots of Diablo. Mainly Diablo 2, but I also did beat the campaign, at least for Diablo 4. But yeah, my favorite characters, well, the only two characters I ever played for Diablo was Druid, Werewolf, because I love fucking werewolves. And we're going to be seeing werewolves in my vampire game, by the way. But I love fucking werewolves. I don't usually play werebear. I play werewolf. So, Druid. That'll probably be my main in PoE2, but it's not out yet, so we can't be playing. And second, I'd play in Diablo 2 would be Necromancer. because I love Necromancer. Necromancers are fucking sick as fuck. I don't know why there are more games where you can play as Necromancer. Unfortunately, you can only play as the female witch Necromancer in PoE. And that's tough because I like playing as a dude. But since Druid isn't out yet, we'll be playing as the witch in PoE 2. Speaking of, we'll start that because I feel like I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna end the stream soon, and I'm not gonna get any of the fucking gameplay. I had too much to talk about. But yeah, so yeah, let's play some game. We'll try out the witch, see how that goes. Don't know how good it's gonna be, but yeah. What about hybrids in the vampire game? I don't know. I've never liked the concept of hybrids, to be honest. It might happen. Have you guys seen Vampire Diaries? We should talk about that for a bit. I don't like Vampire Diaries, but I've watched a lot of it. Like, I don't know how. I didn't watch the later seasons when they got into all that weird demon shit. But when it was just about vampires, I did watch a lot of it. And I also watched the spin-off originals. I didn't watch the one with their kid because their kid seemed insufferable. I couldn't stand it. All the characters are insufferable. I hate almost all of them. But I had a point to this. I did have a point to this. I did have a point to this. Yeah, right. I liked the hybrid concept for Michael in Underworld because he was like a one-off special kind of thing. There wasn't really anything like that. So the Underworld movies, I like hybrids. In the Vampire Diaries movies, I hated them. They were just like the most pussy, boring bullshit thing that I done in the stupidest way as well. I hated everything to do with hybrids. The show overall, but to be fair, I hated most things about the show. Well, no, it's not true. I thought the lore was alright up until a point, until they went like later down the line. I thought the lore was alright to a point. I thought the killing was done pretty good to a point. Like, not too violent, but still pretty violent. And not really anything. Fight scenes weren't anything to speak about, but it was fine. The characters were also better earlier on in the first couple of seasons. And Elena was hot as fuck as well. Honestly, that was the main reason I watched the show, because I thought she was hot as fuck. Jesus Christ. Like, I'd watch it like purely for the main chick. Also because I like vampires, just generally. But yeah, I hate every single one of the characters. I hate Elijah, that fucking pompous prick. Klaus is a pussy. He's a pussy little bitch. Yeah, so I don't like him. Finn was the only character I did like, actually. Their brother. And he got shafted massively. I hated the sister. Yeah, although the sister was hot as fuck. She's Australian, by the way. Hot as fuck. Yeah, she was good. She was. Yeah, good times. Hated her character though. She was alright early on, but hated her later. Hated all the brothers except Finn. Hated Damon from the start. Still hate him. Stefan was alright. He was alright. Bit of a pussy, but he was alright. And the lore kind of got stupid later on as well. So there's my little review of Vampire Diaries. There's my little review of that. But yeah. MC is a hybrid, funny enough. What do you mean? A hybrid of what? Dampiers abominations are the gayest thing in Vampire the Masquerade. I don't really know much about the Dampiers. Am I saying that right? Dampiers. I know in D&D Dampiers, like the half vampire, half human. Is that the hybrid you meant? I was kind of like thinking half vampire, half werewolf. But half vampire, half human, I don't know if I care as much about that. Although in Twilight it was kind of gay. Yeah, it's kind of lame. So are Thin Bloods. I mean, Thin Bloods are meant to be kind of like looked down on though. So, to be fair. MC is a hybrid, funnily enough. In what game? Pickle lane and stick to it. Weird Ward, pop a white monster drink and get the PoE rolling, bro. Yeah, fair. I've always got so much to fucking read though. Vampire Diaries is ass. It is ass. Originals is alright. Originals. I just hate Elijah. I just hate him. He's such a fucking cunt. Yeah. It's not that he's a cunt. It's just he's such a stupid character that pretends to be so like so upstanding and noble and professional, and but he's worse than Klaus. I hate him. Should I learn more about vampires in the World of Darkness? Probably. I should, for sure. Klaus and Elijah was the most interesting, honestly. I hated Elijah. Hated Klaus. But I liked Klaus better than Elijah. Oh my god, the werewolf love interest in the vampire game. It might be a game of the year. True. Well, Klaus was the original hybrid, and I didn't like that as well. I didn't like the way they implemented hybrids. If E5 these extra special snowflakes with a bunch of extra special abilities, including but not limited to daywalking. I think daywalking makes sense for a dumpier. I feel like if they're like stronger than vampires, that's fucking stupid though. I feel like they should be weaker. Best vampire show is True Blood Easy. I hated a lot of characters in True Blood too, to be honest. But I did have some enjoyment of True Blood, mainly the sex and the titties and the violence. But I hated most of the characters. In Vampire, although I haven't finished it, I only got to the part where Lilith appears, and then I never watched it again. So I don't know. In Vampire Diaries, the main characters were sleeping for 70% of the series. Cole. Hated Cole. Fuck Cole. The problem with Vampire Diaries and its connected series is the witches. True. The witches, like, the biggest Deus Ex Machina bullshit of the whole thing. Elena was fat? How was she fat? In what world was she fat? You can see her abs. MC in Superhuman is a hybrid of human and alt human. Oh, you mean that? Yeah. In that kind of sense, yeah. Sure. For me, that's why I like him. It's not specifically why I think he's a good character, but it's fun. It's an interesting trait about him. How small can the MC make himself now? Is it still around the size of the fly? Around there. Rain and Blade are the only dumpiers I care about. Is Blade a dumpier? I didn't even know that. No, the actual best vampire, anything will always be Hellsing Ultimate. Alucard will always be my favorite vampire. Yeah. Yeah, Alucard's sick as fuck. I like the kind of eldritch aspect to his powers. Alright, let's fucking play the game. We've been talking for 1,000 years. Alright. Turn the sound back on. Let's get this shit started. As for Klaus, he was a werewolf from birth, and his mother did the original curse to make them vampires. His werewolf curse triggered on his first kill. Yeah, I know all the lore. Don't get me wrong. And I don't know if I like the origin story for vampires. I feel like witches do everything in that fucking show. Yeah, I don't like that. But that's it. I had less of a problem with it until Originals was a couple of seasons in, and then I started hating everything about it. Alright. I tried Hellsing, but it's too goofy. Yeah, I guess that way. Love how we can somehow talk for hours at the beginning of almost every stream. It's true. I don't know how I do it. I'm not a super talkative guy. Well, not usually. But I just find random shit to fucking rant about. That's why I hate witches long. Yeah, they always got to be part of something. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. It is fucking annoying. I like witches in other media, because in other media witches are fucking cool. With the covens, in the cauldron. What happened to witches stirring a fucking cauldron and doing hexes and that kind of shit? Modern witches aren't the same. It always seems absurd to me that vampire is stronger than werewolf. They are always presented as stronger than werewolves. I find it ridiculous. In Underworld, it's kind of the opposite. I will have a more nuanced take in my game. And it will be superior. I've got to go. Have a good rest of your stream, Little, and good night. Thanks, MW. Appreciate that. Alright, let's get into this shit. I can talk about vampires the whole fucking night.
Your sentence is to be hanged from the neck until dead.
Like the first game?
Let your souls feed the first ones, and your bodies feed the land.
Okay. Character creation. Is there a character creation?
stranger, an outcast,
Just very
lurking
short.
among the shadows of the trees like an animal. You murdered one of my soldiers in the name of a filthy thief. Your guilt is clear. Plead for mercy.
Yeah, in other words,
if you
werewolves and
must.
lycans were around the same strength as vampires, only the Death Dealers were superior or on par. Yeah, I feel like werewolves were just racking up higher kill counts, to be honest, in Underwood. They were just getting more kill counts. Like, unless you count Celine. If you count Celine, then she's getting all the kills. But if you don't count Celine, like, the werewolves were just getting all the kills. That's to say, I'm not the only one who stutters a bunch when they're tired. Yeah, true. Although I stutter a bunch even when I'm not fucking tired, to be fair, so... Best character choosing in Diablo-like game. True. I do wish you could, like, kind of create the characters to, like, build them a bit. But I know that's, like, something they're not particularly interested in. I like the idea that vamps start weaker but get stronger than werewolves if they live long enough and drain enough people of blood. Yeah. I think the way I do vampires will be better. Well, I say that, but you never really know. But I think the way I do vampires will be fucking cool. Character... I always name my characters either 6 or 7. 6 for a chick, 7 for a dude. It doesn't really matter which. Fucking... Jesus Christ. We just keep adding the X's. We just keep adding the I's. We don't care. Fucking hell. Jesus. Add an S. There we go. Yeah, I do want to play as a druid when the druid is released. Is that the ranger? Who escaped there? Wait, did I just pick the fucking ranger? I did just pick the fucking ranger, didn't I? Fuck me. I meant to pick the witch. Shit. Well, we're gonna have to redo that. Fuck me. Game's not even out yet and all the names are taken off now. That's pretty much how it was in Underworld. Vampires were weaker until they got older and some become Death Dealers like Selene or Elders like Victor. Yeah, but the werewolves got fucking older as well. Where the fuck's my character? Select a movement type. WSD. Fucker. Yeah. My mistake. Ranger boy, Ranger best class. For farming? Yeah, nah. Is Ranger a dude? I thought this was a chick. No, this is a chick. You can't trick me. Standard. We ain't doing hardcore. I'm not about that shit. Playing the witch. Now to add even more fucking S's.
Your very own coven cast you out for your forbidden pursuits. Your twisted necromancy ends here, at the end of a noose.
There you go.
What? The witch is escaping! Kill her!
Kill her. How did I escape the noose? I wasn't paying attention. No. Go Power Rangers. I was confused for a second as to why you picked her. Yeah. I always play as a necromancer or a werewolf or a druid. And since this is the only necromancer, I gotta play as her.
I will not join the dead today.
Is this a different voice actor from the first witch? I feel like it's a different one. I like the first witch's voice actor better. I don't understand why they don't just give you a character ID number and let you name yourself whatever you want. I would prefer that, yeah. Succubus, yeah? Can you be a succubus in this game? Werewolves were rage-filled monsters running on instinct until Lucian was born as a lycan from a pregnant werewolf. Then they learned to focus their powers and change whenever they want. Yeah, I remember. And yeah, Underworld had a cool lore. Like Marcus and William, they were fucking cool ass fucking characters. Find a way to safety. Oh, punching, Jesus.
You're alive.
I'm alive.
I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after it.
Are they coming like
till that bloody
psychos?
thing got to me first.
Like Bloodborne kind of thing?
Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more.
Interesting.
I would appreciate it if you could.
He's gonna get eaten. He's fucked. Damn, that's tough.
Clearfell. Find the pillar.
Well, he's dead, but
dead
we
rise
got a wand,
again.
so it was worth it.
I'm going to like it here.
Wands look better than they did in PoE 1. That's good. What is this? Click I or here to close your inventory. That's fine. I feel like it's why I don't know why it's covering the X with this little. It seems a bit weird, but that's fine. Well, I need to go to work. Catch you all next time. Excited for the upcoming update. Thanks, Cyber. Appreciate that. And enjoy work. Oh. Wand animations are way better. Just hold it down? No, just hold it down. Nice. Walk over the gold. Oh shit, my name's here. What's that? Just subscribe for a month. Oh. Thanks, as Universal. Appreciate that. Hello. Hello. How's it been? Right. So, the good thing about playing games on stream is that I get to write them all off on taxes. So I've got to like switch up my game. Like next time I've got to play Sparking Zero because I bought that game and I want to write that game off. Then the stream after that, I've got to be playing what do you call it, Shadow the Hedgehog Generations or whatever. And then I can write that off. That's the plan. That's the plan for the next few streams. What does the scepter do? Grants what? Oh, minion. Nice. Wait. Can you dual wield? So I get both of them. Oh, that's cool. Oh, the minions, they just appear. Wait, how do you summon? Diablo 4 greater than PoE? You're fucking dreaming, mate. How do you type in the chat? Yeah. Fucking dreaming, mate. Can't talk in global chat till you're level 2? What fucking bullshit is that? Why even show me the chat then? I don't want to be hearing this shit. I feel like Harry Potter with these spells. She's doing very like Harry Potter type casting. Like if Voldemort was doing this kind of casting, I feel like that'd be right at home. Yeah, get him, boys. Also, if you had the means to make the game in any genre, what would it be? What do you mean? Like different than visual novel? It'd be like a Persona type game, where it's like you got a mix of visual novel, you got turn-based combat, and then you got the story like with the dating aspects as well. Like Superhuman was originally based off Persona a little bit, actually. I can't remember if I mentioned that. Shit, I'm getting fucking spam. I'm gonna get me fucking shot. Does health regenerate? Or do I need like gear? I remember PoE 1 you need like gear to regenerate health. Yeah, you need gear. Shit. No, that's not good. But yeah, it'd be like Persona, because Superhuman was originally based on Persona. Like the whole, what's that? The friendship system? I forget what it's called. The friendship, the... What system was it?
This oozes darkness.
Oh, was that?
I
Ooh.
welcome it.
No one was taking damage, I didn't put the fucking thing. Raise spot. How do I equip the... There's no slots. I don't have any gem slots. Was this a ring? What is this? It's a spell. But I don't have gem slots. Fuck. Alright, I'm fucked. I need to find some gear. Oh wait, no. You equip them over here. Maybe? Oh, no, you equip them here. Ah, so you don't use weapon slots, you use spell slots. Interesting. Okay. Well, we got a spell. Nice. Yeah, what was I saying? The confidant system, yeah, in Persona, yeah. Originally, Superhumans, like the structure of the game, not the game itself, but the structure of the game was based on the, like, the... I can't cross the bridge? Okay, interesting. It's based on the, Is that... Just redeem the hydrate, yeah, sure. It's based on the confidant system, where you go out and like you hang out with Emily, you'd hang out with such and such, and that would happen alongside
I just found
like
my path
the main
to
story.
power.
Oh, path to power. Oh shit, shit. Yeah. Good point. That's good.
My first taste of true power.
Nice. But yeah, you go, you visit your friends, you'd like form like relationships. And that was how I originally planned to do the game, and it's still something I have in mind as well. Like when things calm down for you know. Ooh, energy shield. I do like an energy shield. We'll get one like a bit of energy shield because I feel like I don't want to be taking damage, you know. And then next time we'll get the minions. So yeah, I'd probably make a Persona type game with that same confidant system, and then just with my own like style for story, like with the you know, all the killing and the cool ass fights and shit like that. It'd be cool if I could have like animated cutscenes as well, like Persona does. That'd be sick as fuck. Probably never gonna happen though. But like a Persona style game, I can see that happening. What is this? Like if Unreal Engine ever gets to the point where I can just make a Persona type game with like clicks of buttons. No cursing. You. I don't even know how often I've been cursing. Have I been doing it a lot? I don't even know. These redeems are great, yeah. Social link system, yeah, you got it. Not that long, yeah. Social link, yeah. I've been starting for that Superhuman 2 talent tree will look like this. True. You gotta get all the different shapeshifts. You need a skill slot for all the fucking lion transformation, skill slot for the rhino transformation. You know, you gotta get those skill slots. Oh, so that's a checkpoint, according to the map. Okay, I got you. It's all good. I've got an energy shield. What is this? Okay, doesn't have that kind of range. Ooh. Wait, can you dodge? No, you can dodge. Oh, we're getting the skills now. Nice. And being able to use WASD for movement is so much better. I'm glad they went with this route. Shit, that shit broke my shield. Motherfucker. Honestly, I'm just waiting for the next Grim Dawn X back. They're adding a shape change class there. What's Grim Dawn? I don't even know what that is, man. Is that a game? That sounds cool. Playing the shapeshifter. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to safety in Clearfell. Alright, so a new city. Alright, fair enough. I've just been killing. What is this?
Image.
Oh, you turn it into a little fucking. So that's why it's glowing. Okay, that makes sense. Checkpoint, nice. There weren't checkpoints in PoE1, were there?
Assist us!
Oh, he's big.
Miller.
Press spacebar to avoid attack.
I
Nice.
see.
No. And he's fast. You see? Oh, did I die? What's happening? Life is low. Ah, yeah, they're telling me to fucking get. Oh, did I kill you again? Fuck. Oh shit, I'm fucked. boys. What's he doing? Yeah, gotta dodge that. Oh, try. Oh, shit. Do I have any more? Oh, I do have another potion. I thought I only had the one. Fuck. Jakes. Yeah, fucking pussy. Yeah, that was a good boss.
Eyes, but little acuity.
For such a low level. Yeah, for such a low level fucking area. That wasn't a bad boss. He almost fucked me in the end.
Well done. Please come inside.
I can troll now, wield wall now. How can you troll me? Did I swear? I probably fucking swore when I was getting. Shit, sorry about that. Honestly, WASD will probably be default for such games nowadays. I hope so. That's what I enjoy. Grim Dawn is another ARPG, yeah. Plays a lot like Titan Quest, similar to than PoE, more complicated than Diablo. It's built around you picking two classes to create your build. It has my favorite itemization. Interesting. Interesting. Right. Renly.
Renly's the name.
I like
You're
the voice actor.
skilled with the violence. If what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. Well, have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can.
He's
if
the
you're
smith.
willing to bend your violence toward our defense.
That sounds good. Right away. I like the dialogue. Great dialogue. Well, not great, but, you know, solid intro dialogue for a random fucking NPC. Definitely. Good voice actor, too. I don't know how to...
There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the ferry. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself.
You'll be able to play Necromancer. Werewolf in the new expansion. Interesting. I'm looking forward to when PoE releases Werewolf, or Druid, I should
Now,
say.
if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Yeah, we can do it. Buy or sell items. Lesser mana flask. Oh, did I get that? Wait, but I already have a... Can you add like more mana flasks? In PoE 1 you could add more flasks. What's this? Oh, identifies item. Nice. Do I need to identify this? Right click to grave a skill gem.
A kind leader. Hopefully he survives.
Ooh, so this is not how it used to work. At least not where I was in the game. So I can choose. I wouldn't mind the skeleton archer.
Skeletal snipers do high damage but have low life.
That's fine.
They can be commanded to fire an arrow of poison gas. The clouds explode if an igniting effect.
I feel like I've already got this one
Skeletal
there.
warriors
I wouldn't
have
mind
high
like more.
defense but don't do much
And
damage.
don't get me wrong.
Use them to shield yourself or other minions in your army.
Go on, sniper. Now, how do you... What is this? Slated Devourer. What is this? Oh, what is this? Did I miss the warp place? That's a shame. Where's the Devourer? He's over here. Okay. We can do that. Portals are disabled here. Okay. So how do you pull up that Would it be skills panel? Here we go. What was the shortcut for that? K? G. Interesting. It's a weird number to put it, but that's fine. Yep. We definitely want an archer. Oh, there's so many. Jeez, look at all the minions I can get. Nice. This is going to be fun. Increase the amount of minions. Oh, I can increase them. Okay. I only have that many reserves. How many warriors do I have? Did this take away warriors from me? Or does it have like a default amount? We'll see when we get to battle.
By
Automation.
decree of the Count of Orgum, able-bodied men capable of
You have an
excavation
unidentified
must
mana
present
flask.
themselves at the manor at once. Failure to do so will constitute a crime.
I don't know if I buy that. Is it better? More recovery if used while low on mana. Looks better. How do you compare? Is there like a compare button? Alt to inspect? Well, whatever. It's clearly better. Am I going to lose all my junk? Yeah, I have to wait for I have to recharge it. I thought that would happen. Well, what is this? Oh, convenient. Alright. Well, these are other players. Stash. I store everything. I don't know why. I just do. Bin. What's over gonna say?
Welcome to the camp of the lost, stranger. We survive, but we do not live. I am Una.
One thing I'm
All this began the night
wait
Count
for it to finish.
took his most loyal men into the Grillwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do something. I don't feel like I should be buying shit right now.
Cute girl. Surprised she lived.
Oh, that's me talking. Okay. Renly, Smith. Okay. Oh, he's got a cool staff. Right. Let's fucking... Can I not leave? Anyway. And there. First game hard. Had compare on control. Okay. Gotta work out, have fun, dudes. Watch the VOD later. And thanks all playing no games. I can see it in your title. Enjoy. Yeah, one thing I immediately like about this game is the atmosphere. Like, it feels like an old style Diablo game. Like I don't know if you guys ever played Soulbringer. Great game. But it has this certain, like, atmosphere about it. And this game is kind of capturing that with its NPCs. It feels like a proper dark fantasy.
I will feast on your soul.
I'm a fan. Also, the fucking minion system right now looks fucking sick as hell. I'll tell you that. Like, I've only got 2 bloody minions and I'm already excited. How do I get more spirit so I can summon more minions? I want a proper, like, army. I'm also, like, Grinding Gear said they're going to do, like, a microtransaction where you can, like, change the gender of the character and they get, like, full voices, like male voices as well. It'll be like a proper DLC or whatever you want to call it. And I'm 100% buying that. Actually, I don't know if I'll actually change the gender, because I feel like by the time they release it, I'll be attached to this character as a chick, and I won't want to change it. So I don't know. And plus, I can have my male character as a druid, like a werewolf. And that's fine. I don't know. Well, maybe I'll still do it. I don't know. It depends how I feel. What's the wand? What kind of wand? Which is exactly the same? Okay. Wait, what's that? What's this? Twig focus. Oh no, I like my scepter, thanks. Oh, the reason I have this is... The reason I can't increase my skeleton warriors is... because it's a weapon. Is that right? It's not a... It's not a gem. Like I can't control... Yeah, I can't control it. Interesting. Oh. Oh, waypoint. I always love getting the waypoints. Always a good time. Dungeon? Let's have a look. Yeah. Who's that? Is it just me or is this game a bit loud? Go down.
A descent into darkness.
Go down a bit.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Could be that I'm also quiet. Oh shit. Yeah, get him, boys. Man, there's a ton of them. Jesus. Ah! Yeah, here you go, man. Here you go, man. Oh god. Unidentified. Nice. Give us some clothes. Ooh, energy. Nice. We like our energy around here. Nice. Right, that's... Wait, yeah, what? We do like energy shield. We do like that. And we also like mana regeneration. But I feel like I need more damage.
Power.
I'm the necromancer here. And now we are in Australia. Yeah, true. I like that the skeletons auto revive over time after they die. That's a nice touch. One thing I didn't like in Diablo 4 was having to manage all my skeletons. In Diablo 2 it didn't really matter because your skeletons were basically invincible. No one like unless you're playing like a big boss like Bale or Diablo, like the skeletons didn't give a fuck about it anyway. They'll tank that shit. You revive them once every like half an hour. So yeah, it wasn't a big deal. But in Diablo 4 it was a bit more of a pain in the ass. Oh shit. Yeah, so this auto revive stuff, and yeah, it's good. Ooh. True. Wait, was there no boss in this dungeon? Oops. What the fuck? Is there no map? How do I use the map? It's you, isn't it? No, that's all I can do about that. No, tab. Oh, here we go. Did I miss anything? I thought there'd be a boss down here. Like the guy I'm hunting. The Devourer. Travel through Clearfield to the Grellwood. So I'll have to go to the Grellwood. Yeah, here we go. Ah. Spell's really good. What's the cooldown on dodge? Oh, you can just spam it. Nice. Shame now, eh? Spam that shit. I'm gonna have a bit low on mana. Eh. That's weaker. Ooh. Gold. Nice. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Nice. What was in? Ooh, life flask. Is it better? Control. Control don't work. God damn it. Alright. Dude, ah! Yeah, got a full fucking army. No. What are you doing? Oh, checkpoint. Nice. Oh, he's a blue. Ah, let me up. I'm trapped. Oh, I'm fucked. Shit. Fuck me. Is there like equipment damage in this game? I don't know. It's shift in this game, it seems. Though no idea if you can compare the flask. Yeah, okay. Well, I can resurrect the thing, but then I'm going to be surrounded by a motherfucker. Fucking blue. Where'd that blue go? How much health is it? Oh, this is the new blue. Oh, because I died, it changed. Let me out. We get him? Didn't drop anything. Got ripped off. There we got him. Jesus, this dungeon is huge. I thought I was done with just this, that area down the bottom. Another checkpoint. Nice. I assume it's just going up. Oh, this looks like a boss room. Vile nest. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yep. About right.
Pretty worm.
Oh. Oop. Is there two of them? Get him, boys. Oh, poison!
The tail.
What about the tail? This thing? Oh, it fucked me! Jesus Christ.
Give edge.
I assume I was just to stay away from the tail.
The tail.
Oh shit. I'm fucked. Come on, boys. Oh shit. Fuck me. Damn, I thought I had him. Okay, gotta run. Bye-bye, everyone. See y'all, like, appreciate you dropping in. Jeez. How long is the MC able to create essentials? Like, is there... What is the limit if one exists? As long as he has power, he can make it go as far as he wants. Just depends on how much power he wants. He can go for miles. Alright, what the fuck? Oh yeah. At least the checkpoint is nice and close. What is this? Oh yeah. Alright. Anything we can do to improve ourselves? Not really. Not really. Alright. Back in. This time we're gonna get him. I don't even need to roll. I can just strafe him. Oh, I should have rolled that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the tail. Alright, add him up. You can make him hit his own. What about the tail? Oh, Jesus. I don't know how much potion I got left. Jesus Christ, I'm too tired for this. But I'm gonna fucking beat him. Jesus. Alright. I still don't know what the fuck I have to do with the tail. Am I just meant to shoot it? Or should I be doing like... potions visually become emptier as you run out of charges. Yeah, I know. But I can never see where the fucking thing is. I get rid of this shit. Oh, you're getting fucking hit by everything. Jesus.
The tail.
I feel like I'm trying to get this cunt to hit his own tail, but it's not working. See, he's poisoning himself. I just don't know if it's doing anything. Ooh. I'm just gonna hide behind these tails. I feel like that's the right play. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. What's hitting me?
Right.
Problem is, not fucking damaging him. Jesus.
The tail.
Jesus Christ. I'm getting fucked. Shit.
The tail.
Die, scum! Jesus, he's got so much health. Where's he coming from? Let's get him. Alright. Fuck, got hit there. Oh, the tail. Shit.
The tail.
Ah. Oh. Ah.
The rage.
You fucking can't get out of here. Fucking little piece of shit. Jesus. Pulled back to town. Yes, please. Thank God. Now I can go to bed with a clear conscience. I've saved the city from the Devourer. Jesus Christ. Oh, man, it's 12 in the morning for me. Yeah, it's fucking 3:30 AM for me. Bedtime. See ya, Vulcan. Appreciate you coming in. All right. I think that's a good leaving off point. I'm fucking tired. I gotta go to bed. I'm fucking killing me. Hopefully my goddamn room's cooled down by now, so we should be fine. But yeah, goddamn. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys dropping in for the stream. You know, it was a bit short notice, a bit of out of nowhere, but quite a few of you guys showed up, and yeah, we value that. Update coming soonish, you know, next couple of days. So look forward to that. And yeah, I'll be on next week. Probably, you know, a little bit later, not quite as early, but you know, sort of around this time. I'll probably be starting around this time actually. Well, later. I started like 5 or 6. I can't remember when I start. 6 a.m. for me, whatever it is for you guys. But yeah. Thanks guys. Catch you next time.